Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping in. I'm Rena, and in today's Boxes and Deals, I'm going to do palette bingo, which is why I look funny. My eyes are primed, but nothing else. And I'm going to do palette bingo with the Nomad Tokyo palette. Yay! So I'm doing this one because this is on sale for 20% off through Easter Sunday, April 12th. So we have basically another 1.5 weeks left. So this is on sale through April 12th for 20% off, and that's a great deal. And for a beautiful palette, these are all the colors. And at the end, I'll go ahead and do full swatches for you. I do have a couple other Nomad videos up already, but I'll go ahead and just include the swatches in this video so that you can see just the specific Tokyo palette. So what we're doing today is a little bit different. Instead of the roll the dice on the app, I actually have roll the dice. So I have my little glossy box lid to one of my boxes, and I have 2 dice. And since we can't roll a 1 with 2 dice, we're going to start with this counting as number 2, and we're going to go 1 through 11. Now if we roll a 12, I'll just roll again, but 1 through 11, and then we'll do this row separately, 2 through 6 with 1 die, because dice is singular, die is plural. That's always confusing. Because I'll do one of these as a topper, because these are the kind of more, they're a little bit sheer, so they make good toppers. So we'll do 2 through 11 and then 2 through 6 separately. And we're going to choose 4 colors and then the glitter topper as the 5th color. So we'll do 4 from 1 through 11, and then we'll do the last row. All right, so first we get a 6. So that will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It seems like every time I play palette bingo, I always end up with a black. It never fails. All right. I'll be honest. I think there's a couple palette bingos that I did and I never posted the videos of. So I actually have played more palette bingos than I've posted. And even then, it still feels like I always get a black. I mean, that's not exactly black, but it's close to black for the palette. All right, so we got a 6 and a 4. So 2, 3, 4. So that will be the bright yellow there, and we'll look like a bumblebee. And then we get a 7. So bright pink. Interesting. I might use the black as a liner. And then one more. We already got 7, so let's pick another. 12. So we have to do it again because we don't have 12. And 6 we already got. 10. All right, so 6, 7, 10 would be this one right here. So 2 different pinks. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we've got the yellow, the black, the bright pink, and the dark pink. So I think I might kind of have an idea of what I'll do. Maybe. We'll see. All right, now let's pick this topper. So that'll be 2 through 6. So 1 dice. Number 5. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's the one I used last time I I did a palette bingo with all the Nomad palettes and used this color. But again, I will swatch them all for you so you can see what they actually look like. All right, so I'm going to do the pinks first. And I'll do the, I think this is a lighter pink. Let me swatch them real quick to kind of see the difference. So that's the two pinks. So I think I'll do the lighter one kind of all over the lid. Let me use the actual mirror here. And I just primed my eye with concealer. I used the, as you can see, it's a little, I put too much. I didn't tap it off, so, but it brushes away easily. These are super blendable, super pigmented. I absolutely love these. I wasn't going to do the entire lid, but it already covered the entire lid because I didn't tap it off. So there's that, and it didn't take any effort whatsoever. Like, my lid is completely covered. No buildup needed. And it dusts away. And if you did want to kind of blend that out, you can. And they are buildable as well. I just love their formula. So let's go ahead and do both sides. I hope everyone is staying safe and sane at home. If you have any tips or suggestions to share, please, by all means, do so. When we get groceries in, we spray everything down. I have like a disinfectant spray that I use that's food grade. Like, it's safe, but it sanitizes everything, and then we put it all away and then wash our hands, and we try not to touch those items, you know, for 24 hours, just to be on the safe side. So that's one tip that we do. We try not to touch anything else in the process, just because we don't know who has handled or touched the groceries, and it goes through. I mean, supposedly it only lasts for a short amount of time, but I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about that. I want this to be a place for you to kind of come away from all that. But that's just one tip for you that I wanted to share. And we'll just leave it at that. So I probably should have used a smaller brush, but I'm just going in with a deeper pink up at the top here, right along the crease, to kind of deepen up that pink. So the lighter pink will be kind of the all over shade, and then the deeper pink will just kind of emphasize it, I guess. All right. And if I had used a smaller brush, then it would be more precise, but that's okay. So I'm just doing it right in the crease there. And since it is a bigger brush, it's kind of going a little bit above and below the crease as well. And then I'll go ahead and take, where are you? This one right here for the deeper pink. It's kind of a coral pink, and go along the lower lash line with that one. All right, and then we're going to take the same one. I just kind of brushed it off a bit. And we're going to go in with that charcoal color, which is called Visual. My eyes are blurry right now. Visual Kai. I can't tell if that's an I or a L. And just kind of do a bit of an eyeliner with that color. And I could have sprayed the brush to wet it for a little more impact, but I'm just doing a soft look there. And we'll just bring it a little bit across the bottom, not all the way in, but just on the outer half. And my eyes are watering, so it's kind of wetting the brush anyway. So I have something special, something new coming starting this Saturday, and I'm going to try to do it every Saturday. So be sure to subscribe and be on the lookout for that. It will be called, I'll go ahead and tell you what it's called, but I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. It's going to be called Shop and Win. So you'll have the opportunity to win prizes. And basically kind of see what products I'm currently using. So that's in a nutshell. But you'll see more details on Saturday. So be on the lookout for that. And ring that notification bell. That'll help you get notified of any new videos that I do post. Sometimes YouTube takes that, like changes up things. So even if you did ring it, you know, click on it before, they may have taken that off, because I've noticed it will do that sometimes. So make sure to click it again to be notified. All right, so there's that. Now I'm going to take the yellow with my ring finger, and I'm going to pop that right on the inner corner. And then we'll blend that out a little bit. So let's see, we'll take, oh, that's too big. So that'll be a bright spring color for the inner corner there. And then we're going to take it up above the top, and it'll kind of make it it might blend out into an orangey color. I'm just doing it very soft. But I love yellow and pink together to kind of make a, I don't know if you could tell, it's kind of blending out my pink there. All right, so I'm going to take that same brush. I know you can't really see the yellow up there. Here, let me build it up a little more. It kind of adds a little color and brightens the brow bone. And then I'm going to deepen up that pink again with the same brush on. I probably should have done that before I added the black, but I'm just doing it right above there. Just a bit to deepen that up. And voila, I think we have it. So I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and be right back. And I forgot I was going to do the green glitter topper. So let's do that real quick. Now this is the most sheer of the 5 glitters, I think. So this one takes a little more to build up, but you can still see that there. Just a nice sheer bit of, in some lights it looks green, in some lights it just looks like a bit of shimmer. All right, so I'll go ahead and go over what I used to complete the look. So what I used on my face, I used my Wander Beauty. This is my current favorite foundation in the shade Light. This time I didn't use any primer, so I wanted to try it without primer, and I still like it. It's a nice medium coverage. It feels like I don't have any makeup on. I do have dark spots and it doesn't completely cover them, but I feel like it covers them enough for me. I don't like a thick, heavy coverage, so this is nice. It covers, but feels light on the skin, so I love it. I wish it wasn't so expensive because this is only 1 ounce. I think I got it in, I don't remember what I got it in. Might have got it as an add-on, I think, maybe. So I got it for a really good price, but it's normally like, I don't know, $35 or $40 for a 1 ounce. So I feel like that's a bit high for foundation, so I would never pay full price for it. But if I saw it on sale for at least 50% off or as an add-on again or anything like that, I would definitely grab it again. And then I used on my brows my Sigma brow pencil that I also got in some box. I wish I could remember off the top of my head where I get these, but I used that. I love it. I just, for my brows, I just leave them natural. I just kind of fill them in a little bit. That's it. And then for the mascara, I used my Tarte Man-Eater mascara that I got in a Tarte, one of their build your own boxes that they do twice a year. First, you get like 7 full-size items for $63. Amazing deal. So be sure to watch for that. I think they usually do one in the early summer maybe, and then fall, I think. I don't remember when. I think I got that one in October or November, or I got that one in the previous box. I don't know. Anyway, so it's a good deal. They might be having one coming up in May, possibly, something like that. Anyway, then for the highlight and bronze, I used my Nomad Sydney Bathers palette, which is my favorite for highlighter and bronze. Well, I like my Ofra highlighters as well, but these, I love that there are different shades to choose from. I used the Balmoral Bay, is that what it's called? Balmoral Beach for my highlight. And then this one is my favorite of all my bronzers, and that's called Manly Beach. Love it. What else? And then for my blush, I used my, I didn't think I liked this at first, but this is the second time I used it and I love it. If I use it on a brush, it doesn't show up quite as much. It's a very creamy, buttery. I love the Space Case formulas. I have a highlighter of theirs, a couple of them, I think. Some eyeshadows that I absolutely love. They're just creamy and buttery, and this is no different. The blush, I thought it was a little too soft and too pink, but I love it. I used it with a beauty blender and just kind of dabbed it on and then blended it in, and I am in love with it more than I thought I would be. And then for the lipstick, since I was going with pink and it's a nice soft pink, I thought I would add a bright pop of color. And I have been wanting to try my Finding Ferdinand I got these minis off of Ipsy, I believe. This is the mini mystery. They have different mini little box sets. I think they're called mini pocket set or something like that, where I think you get 5. Did I get 5 colors? And they have ones that you can choose, or the mystery one, which is a little cheaper because you don't know what you're gonna get. Now with the mystery one, it doesn't give shade names, and there's no shade names on the packaging because these are mini. So I don't know what shade this is, or if it was maybe a custom blend somebody made. I don't know. But I'm not usually into pinks, especially bright pinks. But I thought this would be a fun pop of color with this nice soft pink eyeshadows. So I tried that, and I do love their formula. It's a kind of a satiny, I guess, finish. But so that's what I used for my lips. Is that everything? I think that was everything. So that's what I used. Now let's go ahead and do swatches of the Tokyo palette. So first we have Kawaii. And I'm going to do, let's see. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll swatch each one 2 times so that you can kind of see the first swatch and then what it looks like if you build it up a little bit. I love that. And then, so I'll do them one at a time. I know it'll take a little bit longer this way, but I just wanted to show you live swatches. This is, I don't know how to pronounce it, especially without Takanoko Zoku. I'm not sure. That purple one right there. Yeah, let's go a little bit higher, because I might end up using all my arm space. So that's 1 swatch and 2. These are so creamy. All right, and then the yellow that we used on my eyes, the My Tea Room. All right, I give it. Oh, let's see, 1 second here. Melty Room for that yellow. That's 1 and 2. No. Okay. And then Kakigori. Gorgeous mint green right there. 1 and 2. Okay. And then the kind of charcoal color we used, Visual Kai, right here. Oops, right there. 1 and 2. And then the kind of bright corally kind of pink, Lolita. 1 and 2. Now is Forever. It's a little bit of a darker mint right here. 1 and 2. Beautiful. Hanami is kind of a soft peach. 1 and 2. Hopefully I can fit all these. I think I should be able to. And then Gyaru, the softer pink we used, kind of more of a bubblegum pink. 1, and I see makeup on under my fingernails. Oh, let's soften that up a bit. There we go. And then this softer gray, Kuroi Niji, right here. Oops, what did I touch? Don't want to get mixed other colors in there. 1, that's pretty, and 2. These are so, I already said it, but they're so buttery. All right, now we're gonna do the glitters across the bottom. The first one is Decora, right here. One and 2. And then Zaku Zaku. One and 2. Pretty. And then Takeshita Dori. I need to put nail polish. The more I'm wiping in the sponge, the more I'm getting under my fingernails. 1 and 2. Oh my goodness. That is really pretty. That would have been gorgeous with this look today. Then the green one that we did use, like I said, I think it's the most sheer of the 5. And that one's called Moshi Moshi. So it's almost a sheer with a green kind of flip, if that makes sense. So as you can see, it can go with any color because it just has a kind of a green flip, but it looks sheer. Like it will not cover the color of whatever you're wearing. It just gives it a sheen. And that one, last one, was called Otaku. It's pink. Almost sheer as well with a, it has a kind of a duochrome, kind of pinky blue. Oh, the yellow has a duochrome too, pink and yellow. Pretty. All right, so there's the full palette. Gorgeous. All right, what do you think? And a close-up so you can read the names if you want. And see how the shimmers look. All right. Once again, that's 20% off. I think the normal price is, I should know this. I think it's $37 normal price. So, and they have a bunch of singles in their shop as well that I think might be on sale. You can check if you click on their shop and click on all, you can see everything they have. All their palettes, all their singles, all their face products, everything. And I love Nomad because they are so personable. They are super sweet. I love Felicia, I think, and ANTTI. And they are so personable. They always write a little notes, and they comment on my Instagram posts. I'm just a little YouTuber, but they're so personable. They they have a, what did they call it? A star program, I think it's called, where each month you can nominate someone according to the parameters they set. So like someone in the beauty community who has shown beautiful personalities or inspiration, etc., etc. So you can nominate people and list why you would nominate them, and then they can win some of the Nomad's products. They travel around the world when traveling is when they're able to. Right now they're based out of Dallas, and they are working from their home office there and continuing production and continuing shipments while they can. So deep appreciation for that. I'm so glad that they are able to continue that. But for their pallets, they travel the world and they make each of these pallets based on that destination with ingredients infused from that location. So the Tokyo palette has Japonica Camellia, I think it's called, oil from Japan, infused in the shadows. So each palette has a difference. I think the Berlin palette, the Berlin Underground, has hemp seed oil infused. The Marrakesh palette has argan oil infused, and the Antilles palette has coconut oil infused in the shadows. The Tuscan palettes, they have 2 of them. Gorgeous. Those are on my wish list. And so are the 2 California palettes because I'm a Cali girl. And those are brand new. So those are smaller. The Tuscan palettes these are all 15 pans. The Tuscan palettes are 9 pans. Those are infused with olive oil, I believe. I think. I can't remember for sure. And then, because those are based out of Italy. Then the 2 brand new California palettes are each 4-pan palettes. And so pretty, based on the surfer towns. They got their inspiration from surf towns, from the hotels, from the surfboards, just from that local atmosphere. And those are infused with cannabis seed oil, I believe. Cannabis sativa, I'm pretty sure, is what they infuse those with. And they're gorgeous pastel colors, kind of neutral tones as well. Let's see. And then those are their palettes. So the Havana, I'm not sure what those are infused with. Those are singles. The Stockholm, I have the singles of those. I'm not sure what those are infused with. And of course, this palette is my favorite, as I said, for highlight and blush. And I do want they have another face palette that's called Around the World. Gorgeous colors, and that is also on my wish list. But this is what I have of their collection as of now. So maybe one time I'll do a palette bingo of all the singles. If there's a particular one that you would like to see, if I should do a palette bingo of one of these in particular or my singles, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you, but I definitely wanted to do this Tokyo one because it is on sale right now until April 12th. So be sure to grab that while you can. It's selling quickly because it's everyone's favorite right now, especially for this time with spring and everything. So all right, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.